men ain't shit. That's just what I'm gonna say. And I will say, looking through these, you're not alone. And love you, the whole thing. I mean, shows pretty blatantly in this diary. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay, this one is Shakayla Carson. Let's see their selfie. Hey, yes, get it. Okay. Oops. Okay. Said, to the raggedy girl that played me for 9 months when I flew out to see her, ... In all caps, your mom's a hoe, and I want my compensation for the plane ticket and the hotel. Wow. You really, yeah, you went off there. I get it. Let me see what some people have been saying. The grudge against the supervisor, exactly. Hi, Cardiac. Okay, wait. Kika Tsunami. Okay, wait, I think I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not, but I'm the type of person, she said, I'm the type of person that if I get wronged, then I limit their access to me. I'm gonna still be there when they need, but not when they want. Honestly, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Because but not to everybody, but there's a few people that if they're really close to me and they need something, okay, and they need something, I'm gonna be there. They can come over and we can cry together, but then they're gonna have to leave my house and I probably won't talk to them again until something else bad happens, because it's usually also what happens when you're like the go-to friend, you know? I feel like there's probably a lot of people on this live actually that are the friend that people go to when they're like really, really down, or when they're like embarrassed to share it with other people, which I take pride in. I love that I'm that friend. So I guess that's probably like, it's probably the only, that is a privilege though. So I would say that's the hardest thing for me to take away from people, I guess. You miss my toxic songs? Bitch, have you heard Grudges? Have you heard Grudges? Have you heard Grudges? You know it's called Grudges. She's like, no, Grudges are good. Sorry, my lips look crazy. Shout out Urban Decay. Okay. This one says, this one's from Anonymous. Best friend stopped speaking to me to hang out with other people and never told me why. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Like, you at least deserve a conversation. That's not fair. That's not fair. Let it go. Or maybe you could start the conversation. You know what? This is you releasing your grudges. You're just releasing your grudge. Let me shut up. My boyfriend makes me feel horrible. Also from Anonymous. My boyfriend makes me feel horrible when I wear makeup. This is a grudge that's been holding me down for real. Yeah, what? What the fuck? Like, that's cool that he thinks you're so naturally beautiful. That's sweet, but you do what you want to do, bitch. Yeah. Do what you want to do. Ugh. Ew. You let that shit go, bitch. I'll take it on for you. Okay. This one is from Annika Lynn. My good friend called me a clown a couple years ago and I'm still not over it. Honestly, like, this sounds like some shit that my sister would have wrote. And I really like it because I feel like my sister's one of the funniest people on this entire planet. So, good for you. Good for you. And you shouldn't be over it. Fuck that bitch. No, grudges. Releasing grudges, Kiana. Releasing grudges. Releasing. I'm still one of Christine's grapes. Okay. Let's see. Thanks. Okay. Sorry, there's one I cannot read in here. We might have needed to put, you know, those like keyword things where like if you say a certain keyword, like a limiter. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take notes for next time. Okay. One of my... Wait, this is... Look. Yes, bitch, go off. Go off. She said one of my... Why do I keep doing this? I don't know how to work the phone. Okay, one of my biggest grudges is towards my childhood ex-best friend, who is also a Gemini, by the way. Double homicide. Fuck her and her whole family. Oh, whole in caps. Damn. She looks white. Was she racist? Was her family racist? That's always my go-to. That's always like, you know. And the Gemini part. Right. Right. The Gemini too. I'm sorry. Fuck her. You let it go. This man, okay, this is from Aaron. This man cheated and she got pregnant, wrecked my car, shot my balcony window out, stole my sister's car, and so much more. I hate niggas. Look. I hope you guys heard that. I really hope you guys heard that. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you, Aaron. I'm so sorry. That was crazy. Boomy just really said, what? Bitch, what? Aaron, that's crazy.
Damn.
Please stay safe. I'm so sorry. Release that. That does not belong to you no more. Release it.
That is very toxic.
Release. Sorry. Okay. You need to take a moment, sir. Take a moment. Sorry, I'm looking at these comments. I realize how funny it must be to watch somebody laugh while they're looking at their live and not knowing what they're laughing at. I probably just look... Shiv is over there. Deja, she's over there. Just being my perfect little bitch. Yeah. Okay. We're back. Okay. We got a nice lengthy one. Anonymous. I was talking to this guy who was an associate, not a friend yet, but making his way to be. Is that what they're called? Associates? Associate. My associate. My associate. I feel like I only hear that in like work, in the workplace, but I don't even know what that means. My associate. Is that like my coworker?
Like someone I know but don't know, but I know.
That's like an acquaintance. Is that the same thing? Boomy, what is going on with you? Okay, I was talking to this guy who's an associate, not a friend, but making his way to be. We started hanging out. He introduced me to his mom and we got along too. Changed my whole sleeping routine because of this man. Ooh. One day I was taking a nap, as you do when you're tired. And when I woke up, he blew up my phone and was annoyed I didn't answer. He handled it very pettily. A few days later, I asked him what he wanted from this, and he danced around the subject, and a week later, he ghosted me. I confronted him, and he ghosted me after that. So I was like, cool, whatever, you're lost. 3 weeks later, I ended up seeing him at an event, and he tries to talk to me, and I'm giving him back the same energy he gave me by ignoring him. He has the audacity, in all caps, to say, oh, I feel like there's tension between us. Like, what? Really? Ugh. So anyway, come to find out, he had a girlfriend. And yes, this is a Gemini man.
Oh.
Trash. I didn't say that. She said it. They said it. Trash. I'm sorry. You let this go. Like you let that nigga go. You let this go. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay. This is Lovely Danny. Can a hoe okay. Like a fucking Sims character.
They said you walk like the pregnant Sims character in that video.
Oh, when I was holding
I don't play Sims, so I couldn't really envision it.
You never played Sims?
And then I Googled it and I was
like... Wait, you never played Sims?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, let's try this again, Lovely Danny. Can a hoe hold a grudge against herself? Yes, you read that right. I've been holding a grudge against myself for years now. I guess it's the Aries in me. See? But I was in a relationship with an older guy that was my dad's age and totally took a L. I was manipulated, controlled, and even made to feel like he was the only good thing I had going for myself. Can we say daddy issues in all caps? Thankfully, I ended things after my life hit rock bottom and I couldn't manage my anxiety. I hesitated because I unfortunately found comfort in misery. Afterwards, I realized how dumb I was to even have been in this mess and been mad at myself ever since then. Girl, what was you thinking? Okay, I'm glad you're letting that go. And I hope, the biggest thing I hope you're letting go of that is you being mad at yourself. Because I totally understand. I'm the same way. I think it's really easy to feel like you have more control over a situation when you put the blame on yourself. Been there. It's not your fault. That's all I'm going to say. It's not your fault. And you showed up with the tools that you had at the time. And now you have more tools to get through whatever you're going through now. Unfortunately, you had to go through it. Very unfortunate. But I hope that you're healing and hopefully even writing this out left you a little bit lighter. But don't be too upset with yourself. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir because it's literally something I talk about every single therapy session. I think that's the hardest thing for all of us to do, but especially people that have these I feel like when you been manipulated so much or controlled, it's even harder to not be angry at yourself, because it's not like, yeah, you feel stupid basically, but you're not. Okay, moving on. I'm done rambling. Here's another one from Yvette. This is another grudge that she holds against herself. I was in a 4-year relationship with a toxic, manipulative narcissist. My ex, which we'll call X. That was funny. She put the letter X. Everything was sunny and bright on the outside, but indoors everything was dark and I was trapped. Throughout the 4 years of being together, I was mentally and emotionally abused by his manipulative, toxic tendencies. I was too blind to see it at first, and I don't know any better. I was young, dumb, and in love, and I thought this was a problem for every relationship. Boy, I was wrong as fuck, in all caps. The little bumps in the road ended up turning into a sinkhole of toxic, uncharted waters. I was brainwashed by his tactics of love bombing, guilt trip, and endless gaslighting. I became dependent on him financially, emotionally, and mentally. It's constant arguments about the same thing every other month got me to a point where I genuinely thought I was crazy. Many nights would end up with crying because I knew I had to get out, but I was stuck in a battle before my heart and my brain. My heart knew nothing but love for X, but my brain knew that he was not good for me whatsoever. I was so in love, in quotes, and obsessed with the idea that what he could have been, instead of seeing the person who he truly was all along. I was so under his spell that I genuinely believed that no other man could love me, want me, care for me the way X did. I was blinded and craved the feeling of love no matter how bad the person was. Eventually, I gained inner strength and self-confidence to take the leap of faith. I was angry at myself because I knew better and I let myself be a part of this game. But what could I say? I was young, stupid, and in love and full of unresolved daddy issues. Almost every single one. I honestly couldn't have closed and burned that chapter or learned to let it go if it wasn't for grudges. The comfort and peace it brought me made such a huge impact on my healing journey and changed my life forever. Wow. That is so beautiful. Yvette, you gonna be fucking emotional. Fucking bitch. First of all, wow, hold on. I just need to take a second. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm really sorry. That is one of the worst places to be in. The thing is, like, people like X, they look for people that need help and that want love and want community, and a lot of times feel like they have no one else to turn to or nowhere else to go. And you should have never had to go through that, and that happens to so many people. I mean, when you think about it, you're not stupid. There are whole ass cults, okay? I just want to say that. Like, there are cults where groups of people are following this one person that is so manipulative that could make you question everything about your life. So that is not crazy. It's not stupid for you to be sucked in by someone like this. Some people are just really good at being manipulative and pretending like there's someone that you're looking for at that time. They're shapeshifters. They're so good at that. I'm so, so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for getting out of that situation. I can't imagine how hard that was for you. It's so scary. And if you're in this situation, or if you felt like you're in this situation, I just want you to know, like, you're not alone. And that's the beauty of reading these things, is like, you're not alone. She went through this. I've been through it. There's so many people that have been through it. And honestly, like, just know that you stepping away from that person is not going to leave you by yourself. That is going to take you away from what is hurting you. You should never feel unsafe in your own home and in your own mind. So I hope that everybody that's in this situation or has been in this situation is seeing this, hearing this, reading this, and knowing that they're not alone, and it doesn't need to be like that. You don't need to be stuck in that situation. And it doesn't matter how loyal you think you are, or what that, or how loyal you think. Wait, what was I saying? It doesn't matter what you think loyalty should look like, because in that sort of relationship, in that sort of like cycle, loyalty, they only have loyalty to themselves. So you gotta just do your best to crawl your way out of that, because it's hard. It's really rough. But just know at the end of it, you're not gonna be by yourself. You're just gonna be happier. There's just gonna be so many better things for you on the other side. And even on your worst day outside of that situation, it's gonna be better than any of your worst days you had when you were in that situation. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. I hope that helped you a little bit. Definitely helped me, and thank you so much again for sharing that with me, and for sharing that Grudges helped you in that way. Sorry, I keep getting emotional, but it's okay. That's what I make music for. Like, this is all I care about. So thanks for telling me that too. Okay, love you, Yvette. Fuck. Okay, let's go up a little bit. How many more should we read, Christine? Like 3? Okay. Okay, let's do Genesis. I think we need to normalize opposite sex friendships. Just because I have a dick doesn't mean she's gonna hop on it. Logical. The fuck? Okay, sorry. My best friend for almost 7 years and I stopped talking and hanging out because of her jealous ass boyfriend.
Hater.
We went to hanging out almost every day to just seeing each other once a week for a few hours. Her boyfriend gave her an ultimatum that it was either him or me because he was jealous of me and all the stuff we did together. I knew she loved him, so I kind of just backed off and let them do their thing. But I was so hurt that she just let me walk away and choose him. That relationship turned so toxic. She even lost many other friendships as he was taking her away from all of them. I didn't just lose her friendship, but I lost her family. I was so close to her mom and other people that lived with her. How could she have just thrown 7 years of friendship away like that? Last week, I found out they broke up, and it just made me so mad because her jealous-ass boyfriend really ruined a beautiful friendship, and they aren't together anymore. I'm sorry that I treated her better than you did, spoiled her more than you did, made her feel more beautiful than you did. I'm sorry that I treated her better than you did, spoiled her more than you did, made her feel beautiful more than you did to the point that it made you jealous of me. Ooh, go off. Trust me, if we wanted to be together or fuck, we would have done it already. On that, fuck you, and I hope you never find love and feel the pain that I felt when you took my best soul. When you took my soulmate best friend away. Fuck you. Exactly. Like, can we just start normalizing, like, opposite sex friendships? And, like, see, like Jenna said, normalize opposite sex friendships. Normalize trust in a relationship. Let's just, like, you know? I'm sorry that happened to you. That's really fucked up. And she definitely, I mean, I don't know if you're choosing to talk to her again, then I'm so happy for you. But I hope at some point she's realized how much of an amazing friendship she's missed out on over the time that she was with her boyfriend. Yeah. That's so shitty. I'm sorry. But thank you for letting that go, Venture. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's Darius. What up, Darius? Okay, go off with the stud. Okay, good. Okay. Darius said, I upgraded a nigga who was a 4 to a 9, and now he's using what I taught. Now he's using what I taught on other hoes. Well, I'm gonna leave this grudge in the past, along with his trifling ass.
Fuck him.
Fuck that nigga. Oh my god, that is good. Darius, you're funny. Yes, leave him in the past. He might be a 9. You upgraded him to a 9, but you a 10, bitch. So, just remember that. Love to see that, Darius. Okay. Exactly. It's a shame. All right. We're going to do one more. Oops. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I found it. Oh, no. Okay, I found it. Okay. This one seems nice to end on. This entry was made by SZ and Season. Well, first of all, they have Lisa Simpson, Cancer Rising. That's cute. Okay. They said, a grudge I've been holding onto is imperfection. Imperfection in decision-making, imperfection in my partner, imperfection in myself, and life as a whole. I need to let go of the idea of perfection. That's a word. A word. Honestly, we all need to do that. I think it's really hard. I'm just sharing my own personal story now, or my personal opinion. It's really hard for me to not expect things to be perfect all the time. But I think as I've gotten older, I've gotten better at accepting that they're perfectly, and what? Moving on. I think that's the point where I'm at now in my growth, is just accepting that that's what it is. And I hope that we can all move forward imperfectly and leave all these grudges. Let me just show you my. This is all the grudges we got. This is all the grudges that we be having. Let's just let them go. And it's not easy, and it's not linear. I said I fucking forgave my best friend from 4th grade. And do I still want to call them sometimes and tell them what they said to me on the playground was not acceptable? Yes. But then I think to myself, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just get over this. You're a woman now. Let's move on. But sometimes I get triggered and I think about that. But I'm gonna move on. Yeah, so I'm really happy that we got to do this. Maybe we'll do it again. This was fun. Had some crying. Had some laughing. Darius is a 10. Don't forget about Darius. He's a 10. Don't forget about Shakayla's girlfriend's mom. Fuck her. She needs those flight credits. And I love you guys very much. Thank you again for doing this. Oh, I'm gonna remind everybody, meet and greets and vinyls are out now, and tickets.
You're prepping for tour.
We're prepping for tour. And that's,
I think 1 month from now is the
medleys are coming out every Friday for the rest of the
Denver show.
Tomorrow is a month until the first show. The Denver show's the first show.
Yes.
I knew that. See that?
Denver, one more month.
One more month. So excited. Yearn for agony. Oh, yearn for agony. Damn. Wow. So that you can rewatch it, because I know you said that you missed it. I'm gonna post it. You guys can rewatch it, and I think I'm gonna do it again. So if you want to release some more grudges, go ahead and put them in the diary, and tell your friends they need to get over their shit too. So go release it into that diary, because you can see it's a nice space. Link is in bio.
Everything is in your bio.
Everything is in my bio. Okay. All right, you guys. Bye. Have a great rest of your day.